Good evening, Captain and Mrs. Francisco Segovia, Dr. Leopoldo Avis, Dr. Adolfo Gopez, Board of Trustees, members of the Academy, alumni, students, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I congratulate the Board of Trustees and distinguished leaders of FEATI University for holding the first FEATI Aviation Awards, the inaugural of what will be an annual event held in celebration of and aim at giving due accolade to personalities and institutions for their exemplary achievements in Philippine aviation. Recognizing the sincere efforts of those around us who selflessly seek better ways for others is highly admirable and certainly worth emulating. With your indulgence, allow me to interject a personal note on how FEATI has influenced my career as a professional airline pilot. In May of 1960, Philippine Airlines entered into a joint venture with FEATI to train pilots. This marked the birth of the first aviation school in Asia, the PAL FEATI. Though in 1964, the school was reorganized into the PAL Aviation School. The basic tenets of FEATI were carried over and ingrained in the minds and hearts of the pilot trainees. I am a product of this flying school, and I too share the FEATI core of values of integrity, scholarship, accountability, equality, and patriotism from the time I first became a pilot up to the present, where I am now a public servant. CAAP, like the FEATI University, has constantly engaged in initiatives geared towards substantial innovations to current Philippine civil aviation standards and processes. But above providing technical upgrades, such as bringing on track the globally used satellite-based CNS ATM technology, we in CAAP have partnered with international recognized aviation training institutions to provide innovative competence-enhancing activities for key personnel. In pursuit of ICAO, the International Civil Aviation Organization's commitment of no country left behind, we have entered into a joint venture with Airbus, the France Aviation University, or INAC, to conduct in the Philippines a 12-module postgraduate program on aviation safety management for 12 months and for another 6 months for thesis writing. This has not only furthered the individual interest of CAAP personnel, but also benefited CAAP as a singular entity and the private sector by upgrading its relationship with INAC, Airbus, and the French government. As we seek new ways of developing future leaders in the Philippine civil aviation, CAAP has also provided an avenue for producing new generation aviation professionals by launching the Civil Aviation Officer Candidate Scholarship Program. This capacity-enhancing program is focused on providing qualified and appropriately trained candidates, initially targeting incorporation into offices under the Air Navigation Service. 2 classes have already been sponsored to date, and the other classes are in the pipeline to mentor potential candidates who will eventually be part of the aerodrome development and the air traffic services. Talks continue to be held with other governments as well as with foreign and local agencies and corporations that offer strategic partnerships and joint undertakings to enhance CAAP's regulatory and oversight competence. These are just some of the several people development projects under consideration aimed to guarantee the Philippine civil aviation and will always offer the safest and most secure mode of transportation for the general riding public. Transportation safety and reliability are key elements to CAP's commitment to delivering excellent customer public service. The consistency in delivering such excellent service must be at a level where we will always be at ease and know that our loved ones will come home safe. The path towards global excellence is indeed daunting, but we are confident that FEATI University, under the able stewardship of Dr. Adolfo Jesus Gopez and the Philippine Civil Aviation under the current dispensation, will equally continue to pursue distinguished competence in support of service excellence. FEATI University's motto, "Look Up, Young Man," epitomizes our endless quest for brilliant human catalysts to provide for a future that will be better than where we are, and continue to seek inspiration from those around us who strive for what more can be done for others. Again, thank you for making the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines a strategic partner of FEATI University in inspiring others to work forward with utmost distinction for our families, sa ating mga kababayan, at para sa bayan. Maraming salamat po at magandang gabi.
Thank you so much, Captain Jim.